All right, I'm going to do a very quick tutorial on the features of MeWe. MeWe is, oh, that's a chat popping up. MeWe is very, very similar to Facebook. However, I find it to be better in several ways. I like the interface a lot more. There's more options for chatting and reactions and things like that to posts. So real quick, I'm just going to go over a couple things. That way, when you sign up for your MeWe account, you'll have a little bit of an idea of what to expect. Okay, so this is my personal page. I use it basically as a business page, personal page. It's mostly just Ragamuffin Patterns stuff. So there you go. You post just like anything else. You know, it says tell us what's going on. You can post pictures and whatever. You want to do a voice thing. You've got all these things just like Facebook. When you post that, it goes out to your contacts, which are your friends. So there's that. And you'll see up here, this is home. So if you want to go to your home screen, which is your news feed in Facebook, this would be your home button here. I'm not going to click that because I don't want anybody's names or whatever on there that don't want to be in a video like this. It's going to look just like your news feed and Facebook. Okay, another comparison to Facebook are your groups. Here we have a selection of groups. I have a Sewing Addicts Fabric by Share BST type group. There's Ragamuffin Patterns. Sewing Addicts, this one's for PDF patterns. Okay, PDF pattern review group and another Sewing Addict. So these three Sewing Addict groups are my groups that I've created for the sewing community. There's one for general sewing advice. We'll click on that and you'll see there. Beginners to professionals are welcome for this group. And it's just your basic sewing advice. I believe we have about 50 or so members right now. It's not big, but MeWe itself isn't big compared to Facebook. This is another sewing group, again, Sewing Addicts. It's PDF pattern review and promotion. So if you want to promote something, feel free to drop the links here in the pictures. You want to leave a review, something you liked or didn't like, either way, you can leave that there too. These groups work just like Facebook groups. So, and this is here's the other sewing group. This is a fabric buy, sell, trade, and custom fabric reviews. So MeWe doesn't have a huge or any really custom fabric shops like we have on Facebook. I'm hoping to have some move over to MeWe, and if that happens, you can start your own page as well. This group, you can share stuff. I mean, just because you have a Facebook group doesn't mean you buy from the Facebook group. You buy from their website, right? So same thing here. You can post your reviews and things like that here for that. And if you have extra stuff in your stash and you want to sell that, feel free to do that in here as well. Okay, so my pattern group, it looks like this. And you'll see we have a group chat on the side. This group chat can also be found up here. For every single one of your groups, there is a sidebar chat. I love this feature because you can have a conversation going on a post and it gets off topic, right? Like, so you're talking, and eventually you're going to be off of whatever subject matter was on your, the original post. But this sidebar chat right here, you can just chat. It's like the old school chat groups. It's really nice. I like it a lot. I think it adds an extra element to MeWe that Facebook just doesn't have. So when you post in the group, it posts just like it would in Facebook. What I like a lot is this function. This is your reaction. Add a reaction. Facebook allows you to have 6. Like you have to choose one of their 6. Look at this. I know this is stupid. It's kind of silly. But you can be more exact about how you're feeling about that specific post. Like, I don't have to just be happy, sad, mad. Like, if I want to do a funny squirrel, like I think it's, or I guess chipmunk, whatever, I can do that too. It's it's a lot of fun. And that's why I like MeWe. MeWe adds an element like this that Facebook doesn't have. And as far as I'm concerned, it adds so much more to your experience online. But once you go through the group, you'll see there are, let's see if I scroll up here, photos and videos. So you go photos and videos, and here are some things that I've uploaded. We have albums. Just like in my Facebook group, you see all the albums I've created for the patterns. I'm missing some patterns on here because it does take a lot of work to upload and create all the folders and albums and things like that. So I'm slowly adding more and more to MeWe. The Facebook group has 11,000 or just under members, so it keeps me pretty busy. So MeWe, I'd like to build it up. It's just so much more fun. So real quick, I'll just go back over this just in case you missed something. You don't have to go back and rewatch. Okay, so you have your personal page. This is, look, interests, my sewing. I'm married. I'm not going to add anything else because I don't want to. This is my personal link. If you want to share that on Facebook, it invites all of your Facebook friends to then come and join you on MeWe. You can tweet it, you can copy it, and then share it someplace else as well. And that's awesome to grow the MeWe community. Another great thing about MeWe, before I go back over these things I want to mention, is that they are not censored as Facebook is. They're not going to take your stuff down and put you in MeWe jail, So, all right, so we got our groups. See, I met some chats popping up over here. Here's your groups again. These are the 3 that I've created plus my pattern group. And there are other sewing related groups and things. For the things I'm used to, I don't like change very much. I like things to stay the same. So I've brought the elements that I love from Facebook and I've brought them here so that I'm familiar with them. And I'm hoping that you'd be familiar with them as well. And then you have your chats. So if you just want to go and chat it up with somebody, you can do that through your groups and chats. You can create new chats as well. So this is really fun. So I've really enjoyed getting to know this MeWe platform, and I don't know everything about it just yet. I know enough to get around and do things, and it just blows my mind. The more I learn, the more fun things there are. So please come and join us. If you have any questions, you can, if you join, or, whatever, you want to contact me on Facebook, that's fine too. But if you have any questions once you join, I'm happy to help you out. I know we have several seasoned MeWe people in my group right now. I do have an admin that is extremely familiar with MeWe, so she's there to help you as well. Anyway, so yeah, I really hope you check it out and explore the social media platforms that are off of Facebook.